What if I tell you India is building its own version of Wall Street? Right, a city where there is zero tax, global investment opportunities, a structure that is well designed for investors like NRIs and OCIs and PIOs as well as foreign investors. This place is called as Gift City, short for Gujarat International Finance Tec-City, and it's one of the most exciting financial development in India. Back in 2008, when Narendra Modi, he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat. He laid the foundation of this idea of Gift City. The idea was to create a financial hub that can compete with other countries similar to London, Dubai, and Singapore. Today, that vision has come to reality. Gift City is now offering world class infrastructure amenities, tax benefits, global investment opportunities, and these all within from India. As an NRI, you probably ask yourself, shall I or should I invest in India or in the country where I'm currently staying? You think of investing in your country because the process is easier. Now, with Gift City, all the problems that existed for the past investment asset classes like stocks and PMSs and mutual fund, these can be eliminated very easily because Gift City gives you the satisfaction of investing in India, which definitely most of you are already doing and want to do with the same ease and comfort as you invest globally. Even though the Gift City is based out in India, but it is considered as an investment happening abroad. So, the jurisdiction for Gift City is international regulation and it falls under IFSCA. So now you don't have to worry much about the general rules and regulations that existed in the past for similar asset classes. Gift City gives you the opportunity to secure your investment even better. Traditionally, when you wanted to invest in India in asset classes like stocks or PMSs, AIF, then the paperwork, it actually was very hectic and cumbersome. I myself know hundreds of NRIs who wanted to invest in India and they even started. But they got to know that they have to come up with a lot of documentation about their Indian address proof, which probably is changed. It requires PAN card, Aadhaar card. Then you need to get those attested. Then your immigration, when was the last time you arrived India? And more than 65 of signatures, as you already know that it was one of the mandatory document. So with Gift City, it is pretty simplified because you don't have to come up with your Indian documentations. What it requires is your passport, your overseas address proof where you are staying, your overseas bank account from which the remittance is about to happen or from which you plan to make the investment, and your tax ID number. These are the only documents that is required, and after that, it takes in between 48 hours to 72 hours for the KYC to get approved and your investment ready. You can transfer the fund to your account, and your investment begins right from that day. Here's something which almost all of us love, which is a pretty simple calculation. So when you invest in India, you see that your total gains, if you have invested a crore rupee, and on that your gain is like 20 lakh rupees, and your net value is around 1.2 crores. So now the thing which actually makes you worried is the calculation for taxability that, all right, I made a 20 lakh profit on 1 crore, but now I have to pay taxes in India and then probably take the exemption in my country under DTAA. With Gift City, it is actually simplified. How it is simplified? Because Gift City funds, they are taxed at the fund level. So whatever calculations you get in terms of capital gains, these are completely exempted from any further taxability in India. Remember, you don't have to pay any taxes in India. However, definitely you should check your jurisdiction, your country where you are staying, because your country may tax you for this income. Also, if you are a US resident and you invest in Gift City Fund, then you get the K1 forms from the fund wherever you are investing. And against that, you can easily complete your ITR filing in the US. If you are based out in country like UAE, in such cases, the Indian income is tax exempted. Plus, in your country also, it's a tax-free zone, so you are not paying any taxes in your country too. So your whole capital gains is completely exempted from any tax. Some of us are still stuck with taking the decision whether we have to invest in the growth story of India or we should keep our funds in emerging markets or a US based stock or ETF. So it's an emotional and financial dilemma because Gift City gives you the option to invest in almost all of the asset classes. With Gift City, you can invest in growth based equity where the investment is happening in the growth of India because eventually the money is being deployed into Indian stock market depending on what strategy the fund is following. There are funds which are giving you fixed income, like an FD, which is definitely a better rate, like 5.5 to 6%. Then you have the option to invest in emerging markets also via Gift City. So you can not only keep your funds in India, but the funds are being deployed in the US also, in China also. So always you have the option to go through and read the fund strategy. There are a couple of funds which already have performed very well in the market for the past 1.5 year. And the one thing which obviously you all are gonna like is since your transaction is directly happening from your abroad based account from the account of your country. Therefore, there is no conversion that you have to do. Like normally, when you invest in India, then you have to transfer the fund from your account to the Indian NRI or NRO account, and then from there, the investment takes place. But in here, we are skipping the second part with Gift City. You can directly transfer the funds from your account, whichever you are accessing, to the Gift City fund account. I must tell you, Gift City is not just a project, it's India's plan on becoming the global financial powerhouse. The vision of PM Modi that started in 2008 is now not just only a vision. Now, this plan is attracting a lot of investors, fintech companies, NRIs, OCIs, as well as foreign investors, giving them the opportunity to invest in the growth story of India in the most simplified manner. So, if you are an NRI or an OCI or a PIO who sees India as a country which definitely is gonna grow in future in the 7-10 years down the line, you want to participate in this growth journey, you can surely consider Gift City as a very good option for you to invest in India. If you want to learn more about Gift City and how exactly it works, what are the funds available, we have a whole presentation prepared for you. You can simply drop a message on the given number, which you can see on the screen, or you can send an email to me on the given email ID, and we will be able to share the details with you. If you want to discuss anything about Gift City or the fund, or if you are interested in a particular fund and want to know about it, you can connect with us. We would be happy to help you all. If your friends are also planning to invest in India, then I would highly appreciate you can share this video with them. I'm sure they will like it. Thanks a lot.